Today I want to talk about 8 things to consider before going keto. Number 1, it's not for everyone. It's just like fashion. Like high-waisted jeans are super cute on some girls, but on other girls they look terrible. So just because it's popular doesn't mean it's right for you. Number 2, keto is different for everybody. So everybody has a certain threshold where their bodies start burning fat. For some people, it's super low, like 10 carbs a day. For other people, it's more like 50 or 75 carbs a day. And everyone is different. So just because the recommendation is about 20 grams a day doesn't mean that number is what you should be following. So my suggestion here is to tweak things, try things, see how much you can get away with while still losing weight and burning fat. The only way to find your sweet spot is to try a couple different levels. Number 3, it's not something you should do long term. I know there are people out there who are die-hard keto for life people, and that's fine if that's what they want. But if you're coming into it and this is your first time even hearing about it, don't be intimidated. It's not something you have to do forever. My suggestion here is to use it as a tool. Get your body back on track. Get your cravings under control. Get your blood sugar under control. And then ease back into a more realistic, balanced lifestyle. Number 4, it's not something you can half-ass. So like with calorie counting or pretty much any other diet, you can be really good all week and then completely fall off the wagon on the weekends and then just get right back on Monday and everything's fine, right? Keto is not that forgiving. It takes 3 days for really lucky people and up to like 2 weeks for other people to get into fat burning, aka ketosis. And once you're there, you want to stay there to just keep burning fat, keep maximizing all that hard work. So if you have 4 donuts for breakfast on Sunday, it's going to kick your body right out of ketosis and you have to start all over again. So before you stray at all, make sure you ask yourself, is this worth setting me back 2 weeks? Number 5, you don't have to cut out vegetables. This one drives me crazy. Just because you're cutting carbs doesn't mean you should sacrifice quality and healthy food. And vegetables are loaded with nutrients and fiber and water, and they are going to keep you satisfied and they will ease you into the ketosis process a lot more gently than you would have to go through if you were just eating like bologna and cheese all day. Number 6, counting carbs really isn't necessary. So of course there are always exceptions, but with this one, if you want to count, great, do it. If you need to count for your blood sugar, do it. If you're trying to find your sweet spot, like I said in number 2, do it. But if you're kind of just coming into this and you don't really want to count, you don't want to get super picky about every tiny little detail, don't count. Just eat approved foods 3 times a day and your body will take care of the math. Number 7, you're going to need more salt. I don't know why more people don't talk about this, but when you're eating a really low carb diet, you lose a lot of sodium when you pee. So if you don't want to feel like complete you have to put some back. So my suggestion here is to just sprinkle a little bit of salt on your veggies with your meals, or you could have a cup of full sodium broth. Of course, with everything, moderation is important. So don't go crazy here. Just do a little bit, see how it makes you feel, and then you'll know if that's enough. And number 8, don't work out. People will start a diet on Monday, they've got their refrigerators stocked, they've got all the diet books and magazine articles ready, they're starting their workout, they hire a trainer, they're doing it all at once. That's a mistake. Trying to do too many things in general in life is a mistake. And since diet is king, I suggest get your diet right. Just work on your diet this week, or even the next 2 weeks, or the next month. Just get one thing right. Get your diet under control and then add exercise as the cherry on top. Also, if you think about it, your body's already working overtime, switching to a brand new metabolism of fat burning instead of glucose burning. So give it a break. Let it figure that out before you start tossing in high intensity interval training and sprints and Pilates and yoga. Just put that on the back burner for a little bit. Trust me, you'll be fine. So that's it. Those are my 8 tips before going keto. And if you just kind of want to go into it and you don't want to count, you want something super easy and mindless to do, I have a cleanse. I'll link to it below, and I'll see you next time.